Hey Aries, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Welcome to the treehouse on this sunny afternoon. We're going to be getting messages about love for you. The intention of these messages is to see not only what is coming towards you, but kind of to take the current temperature, where you're at in love. Sometimes it helps to have a perspective zoomed out, you know? So to get an idea of what's coming towards you, we're going to use oracle cards, Aries. And at the very end of the reading, we'll be turning these over in order to get more insight on the entire reading. These are going to shed light and show you what you need to keep your eyes open for, what you need to keep your eyes peeled for. So bear with me. I'm just going to shuffle a little bit with you on camera just to kind of get that energy going. And I'll say thank you so much for your likes and subscribes. It makes such a huge difference. It tells YouTube that this channel is worth people paying attention to, and it ups it in the algorithm. Otherwise it buries it, which is such a shame because you put so much energy and time into these. But I just want to say thank you for that. All right, we're putting those aside and let's get into your tarot reading. All right, so current temperature for Aries in love. Please make it clear, Spirit. Current temperature for Aries in love. If you'd like for me to send you my good energy and my prayers, say hi in the comments section so I've got something that represents you and your energy that I can focus on. I always encourage people to do that and do it for each other too. All right, only taking the cards that flip out on their own. We only take the jumpers. It's a conversation and everything has to flow. And a lot needs to flow for you right now, apparently. We start with the Strength card. This is Leo energy, and this talks about the inner strength. Nothing that you have to fake or force. And we'll come back to that. We have the Devil card that comes out. And so two major arcana, the Nine of Wands. We have the Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Swords. So this isn't subtle energy. The Aries that I'm speaking with, and of course, take this only if it resonates. This channel is just meant for your own exploration and insight, and leave it if it does not resonate. The Aries that I'm speaking to right now, there is a sense of emotional tenacity. What I mean by that is holding on, hanging on, being strong, focus on resilience. There has been some recent, if not current, distress, some pain, and a sense of limitations, a sense of self-limiting thought, possibly not even realizing that what is limiting you or making you feel stuck is a little bit of some self-limiting thought. There could be an outside source making you feel a little stuck too. And so we're going to get through this. We're going to get some insight on this. Okay, you guys? There's also the King of Swords. This could be an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Doesn't have to be. It's really somebody who's got a strong mind. They're very much up here, not so much in here. So they're analytical. This could be you or somebody else. They, what resonates with them is strategy, is they can be great for advice. They can be very factual, and they don't trust emotion so much as they do logic. Okay, so that gives you kind of an idea. This individual is coming into your reading for a reason, so let's find out why. Starting off with the Strength card, please get some clarity for strength for my Aries in love. Why do we have, this is non-aggressive control, flipping but not flying. We've got the Four of Wands. That's touching on stability. Okay, wow. I want some more. Ace of Wands, what is this? And then I'll talk to you about it. Okay, so there's almost a sense so far in your reading in regards to love. There's a sense of, I just have to get over this last hurdle because there is something very new being offered to you. This is something new in the sense that there's almost a learning curve. And you have to believe in it to give you the head start. So it's your sheer tenacity, your resiliency to get through this emotional part of the last chapter. Maybe there's an old breakup or somebody who you're kind of recovering from, or something you're recovering from here in the heart space, because I'm here to tell you that the strength that comes from within easily and it's not forced. It's going to be ignited with an offer, the Ace of Wands. This is something that will make you want to develop yourself in a way that will make you feel like a dream is coming real. It's a new, whether it's we'll find out if it's a person or something that's igniting a creativity, but it's going to make you feel refreshed and excited to learn something new. It's going to make you feel very different than where you've been at, okay? What's this Devil card for my Aries? Okay, so there's been a cycle, a sense of bondage to an individual. Could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it could be somebody who's just, they do just leak confidence when they are in a non-toxic place. They can be very desirable and attractive. They can motivate others. They're a visionary. They get ideas and they like to act on those ideas. They love the sensations of confidence, charisma, and inspiration. They love all that fiery energy, but there's deception attached to them. And this is attached to a cycle of behavior that is not serving you. So this could be going, for some of you guys, it could be going back to an individual who is not honest. It could be going back, King of Wands is a fire sign. Maybe this fire sign for some of you represents Aries. All of you guys are going through different things. So I'm just trying to give you a few different scenarios so that it helps you implement the storyline. But either way, there's this bondage. This may be a temptation to go back into a cycle. Here's the deal with that. It's an illusion. So there's a sense of being chained to this, but you can release yourself at any time. And there is this deception energy attached to it. And that is coming out with the Love card. So there's definitely a sense of like, maybe it'll work this time. Maybe it'll, maybe this is really what true love is. Maybe this is when it happens. Maybe this is when it gets realer. This one is when it gets more stable. This is when it gets, you know, and so that's just all part of the cycle. And that's the illusion. That's why you're getting the Seven of Swords, is that's the deception, is the illusion of pure love, when actually there's way more. I can tell we need to unpack, but I don't think that that is the focus of this reading. For those who this is resonating with, you already know. So let's focus on what will be helpful. Nine of Wands. Wow, the resiliency is huge. Let me talk to you about Nine of Wands for a second. So this is all about, if you look at the picture, he's standing guard in front of these wands. And if you look closely, he's bandaged and he's tired, he's weary. And this is talking about, you may be battered, you may be bruised, but you still believe in love. In this case, in this context. And so you're not dumb about it. You're keeping your eyes peeled about what to look out for, but you don't want to give up, even though it's wearing you out. Well, when I ask more about that energy, we get some major cool messages. We have the Ace of Swords, which is an epiphany, a realization. We have hope and optimism replenished. The Star card is also being noticed, being seen for who you are. And that's why this card is naked. We'll see if I get if I get in trouble with YouTube. But that is why this card is naked. It is to depict that you don't have to have any false exterior to be seen for who you are. It's essentially getting your prayers answered. And then we have Six of Cups. And this is something familiar coming back to you. And this could be memories of your youth ignited, but this could be a person. So your resiliency pays off, Aries, because just around the corner is this realization, this epiphany, this information, this download. And you are going to feel this replenishment of hope and possibility, like your prayers are being answered. This is also mirroring your first message around strength. And if you can just get over that hill, that emotional challenge, just around the corner, you have something fantastic. This could be brought to you by somebody you know, you're familiar with from your childhood. And it could also just be connected to a sense of nostalgia. Three of Swords, anything we need to know about that? Six of Wands, triumph over heartache, triumph over pain, pure and simple. This is turning into such a positive reading. I love it. Eight of Swords, that sense of being stuck, the sense of mental limitations, the things we tell ourselves. So in the face of doubt, to be aware of right now and in the upcoming weeks, when you feel like you're not ready to make a decision, whether like if your doubts are slipping in, that is what this stuck feeling is connected to. And naturally, right? Naturally. But what it's telling us with the Four of Swords is that this is when you can power down, you can take a break. That's your indication that instead of acting on something and impulsively having to make a decision or being pressured to make a decision, you can power down, you can take a minute, you can take a break, and things are going to become clear again, okay? And that's how you're going to be released out of this stuck place. Who's this King of Swords? Anything that this deck can tell me, and then I'm going to open a new deck. Hard work. King of Swords for Aries, please, in this reading. Current love situation for Aries. King of Swords, please. Current love situation for King of Swords. King of... Okay, so this is somebody from your past. This is somebody you're familiar with. And there's a sense of wanting to control a situation. This could be them. This could be you. But there's a cycle here. This is somebody coming back from your past. Could be that air sign. But tell me more about this King of Swords. It does end up very, very good for you. I feel like you're doing work around somebody, possibly even related to you, because it doesn't have to be romantic love. But sometimes those who are not romantically at all attached to, like family members, have an effect on our future romantic love lives. Great example, daddy issues. We've heard that term, right? So we can often find partners that reflect the characteristics of a parent or an abusive person in our family. Okay, so this looks like it's somebody who might be related to you, who's the opportunity to get control over this relationship is arising, and you will do it successfully. You will actually be very, very happy. This could be due to a sense of forgiveness or closure. This could be, but there's hard work attached here. That feels kind of like therapy. That feels kind of like observation and clarity. And you're getting this positive spin on it. So that is wonderful. Anything else we need to know about love for our Aries? Empress. This is like the best card that could fly out for you. Empress talks about total abundance. So this is an energy that starts small, basically. Currently, you're in this place of transition from getting out of some old patterns that were established a while ago, possibly with somebody who's out of the picture, and doing some housekeeping with some individuals that are still connected to you, to your past, seeing the connection to your future relationships and your past relationships, doing the work, even if it tires you out, and breaking some important patterns, because just around the corner, and this will be really interesting to check out your oracle cards that we just turned over, just around the corner is this opportunity that is unlike anything else. It's fiery, it's creative, and it doesn't have to be literally arts and crafts, but it's going to set your heart on fire, and that is creative energy as well. It's new, there's a sense of a spark, a sense of go for it. And it's also an opportunity to learn, to push yourself in a new way, to make this dream. Sorry, my storage got full and my phone stopped, but what I was saying with the last sentence was basically this is an opportunity to grow abundantly. And that is symbolized by the Empress card. And she's the only pregnant card in the deck. And that's supposed to mean, like, you know, something that starts out just so small can grow into something so magnificent and so huge. So congratulations on that. Now let's turn over your oracle cards and just see what you need to pay attention to. It's going to give us an overall insight over your reading. First cards that we have is stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. Out with that, we got the power to heal the earth is within you. And then we have hope. And you know what hope is? Hope is the star card right here. Hope and optimism refreshed. So I want to read to you a tiny bit about hope. These cards always unpack into something much bigger. Where is it? Here it is. The presence of this card may well be saying, keep on going and don't give up. That resiliency of the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the star and the Nine of Wands, it's all about these cards for you. On the other hand, now may be the time to reevaluate what you're hoping for. You would also be wise to remember that false hope can lead to delusion powerfully, as it can empower us to manifest our dreams and aim toward a brighter, more powerful future. If prospects look bleak and uncertainty abounds, call on the fortitude of hope for reassurance and her elder sister Faith for the courage to trust in the divine scheme of things. So if you were to do anything on your own, I would consider, if I were you, checking out the star card in tarot, just like reading about it. It's fascinating. It traditionally follows the Tower card because there is a trajectory in the tarot. It's a story with all the cards. The Tower card is total disruption, things you don't expect. It can definitely affect the home. And you did not get the Tower card in your reading, but the important part is you got the aftermath card of the star card, which is hope replenished. It's grace. It's the calm after the storm. And I think that's worth paying attention to. The other thing I would encourage you to check out is the Nine of Wands, the resiliency that is required to get over that last hurdle. You know, it's in everything from the Olympics to business deals. You know, that time where you feel like you don't have enough energy for something, but it's sheer tenacity to get past that last hurdle. And that's where you're at in love. Because once you get past that, your hope, your energy, everything's going to get replenished. And I'm so excited for you. If you feel like sharing how that happens, how that is occurring for you, say it in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, take good care of yourselves. Sending you off with love. Talk to you soon.